Hi guys. It's been a while, hasn't it? Sorry about that. I just get lazy. That's really all that there is to it. I just don't video myself drawing. I draw, obviously, but I just don't video myself because I don't know. It's just how life works. I don't know. Anyway, it is currently the month of October, and it is October 17th. And the last Inktober drawing that I posted was pattern. I did do snow, but I just never posted it on Instagram because I didn't really like the drawing. And I haven't done 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, or 17. And by the time you watch this, it will be the 18th actually. So I'm going to pretend that it is actually Friday. It's definitely the 18th, not the 17th. I'm not recording this the day before. It's the 18th. So yeah. Today, I'm going to be doing all of these prompts. So let's get into number 12. Okay, whoa, that was really loud. Anyway, so I started off drawing some thumbnails for number 12, which was dragon. And I was like, should I actually draw a dragon? But then I was like, no, because I drew a dragon recently. So I started drawing a dragon girl. And I wanted to play with perspective. Don't know how that turned out. You can be the judge of that. But her legs, they're supposed to be like going out, if that makes sense. They kind of look weird, but you know, I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, so yeah, that's the drawing so far. And now I'm inking it because, you know, it's Inktober. You have to ink your drawings. Well, I mean, I guess you don't have to, but like, that's what I'm doing. So accept it. Yeah, I definitely wasn't the most proud of how this one turned out. It wasn't my favorite, like, at all. Like, there were a lot better ones later in the line. So, yeah, I'm just coloring in with some Sharpie. And then my Sharpie just, you know, decides to die. Oh, wait. Not yet, but it will. So I'm just adding dots to the wings because I was like, should I add scales? And then I was like, no, so I added dots. Yeah, this is where my Sharpie dies, and then I like get a bunch of Sharpies, but they died anyway. So I was like coloring it in, and I took a long time because then I went to look for other Sharpies, and they were all dead. Like, why are all my Sharpies dead? So I just kind of scribbled with the last wing. Yeah. So, I have finished dragon. I don't know what that was. And the next prompt is ash. So, let's get right on to that. So, right now, now I'm doing thumbnails. I thought that okay, now I'm done doing thumbnails. That was extremely quick. Wow. So for ash, I just decided to draw a girl covering her face, and she is like sitting in a pile of ash, and she's like sad. I don't know why she's sad. That's up to you. I drew the clothes in after I inked her on accident, so there's no wrinkles. Anyway, so for this particular drawing, I'm going to be using watercolor. So I'm going to go wash out my water. So I'm going to put my watercolor palette there. I'm going to put soap, if, you know, soap wants to work. Is that even a thing? There we go. Then I'm going to fill it up with hot water. And I'm going to wait and let it soak. Guys, it's actually been a couple hours. I don't know if you can tell, but it has. Anyway, I'm gonna clean these out and clean my sink. So, yeah. Woo! Now it's watercolor time. And I typically don't use watercolor, like, at all. But then I got this new watercolor set, so I was using it. I don't know what that was, but I'm coloring it in. And if I'm watercoloring really bad, I am sorry. But that's just life. So I ran out of storage, and it did not record everything else. But that's what happened. So I finished Ash, and now it is time to go on to Overgrown. Now this needs time to dry, so I'm just gonna do a bunch of thumbnails. For Overgrown, I wanted like a really huge person, so I was gonna have them like confined in a box. But then I was like, no, I have to go big or go home. So I made a giant sitting on the world because that's just what I decided to go with. So now I'm writing down the word and I'm drawing in the drawing. I don't know what that was. I really like how this one turned out, which you haven't seen how it turned out yet, but it turned out good. It wasn't my best. Like, my overall favorite wasn't this one. I still liked it, though. I also feel like I'm getting better at drawing feet. I don't really know. That's up to you guys. I'm drawing more full bodies in Inktober. I feel like it's helping me, but the drawings aren't coming out the best. Does that make sense? Like, it's helping you learn stuff, get out of your comfort zone, which means that the drawings aren't going to come out the best. So now I'm watercoloring again because I really liked how the last one turned out with watercolor. And my Sharpies were dead. So I kind of watercolored for the rest of the time. I don't know what else to say about that. I was like, how am I supposed to color in space when, like, I don't want it to be pitch black? So I just did, like, a light wash. And it's hard to see the earth in black and white. So, yeah. So I have finished the Inktober prompt, Overgrown. So I finished 3 so far, and I have how much left to go? So I've done Overgrown, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4 more left to go. So I'm kind of sort of halfway done. So on to the next drawing, which is Legend. That's going to be a difficult one, for me at least. So time to get thumbnailing. So I had absolutely no idea what to do for this one. So I was like, should I have someone reading a book? There's me not having any ideas. And then I was like, you know what? Since it's a legend, it can be literally anything magical. So I drew a kind of shy, sad fairy because the prompt is really whatever you feel like it is. Like, someone might see legend and think of something else than the person like sitting right next to them. So it can really be anything you want to a certain degree. That's just what I like about Inktober. It's pretty cool because even with the same prompt, everyone has such different drawings. It's really cool. I'm going on like a positive rant about Inktober again. Oh my god. Well, I just really like Inktober. And she's blushing. I have finished Legend. Woo! So, yeah, that is Legend. And the next one that we have is Wild. So I'm going to get on to doing that. So, yeah, let's go. When you think of Wild, what do you think of? You think of, like, something in the forest. Well, this is for me personally. Like on all fours, like hunting. So that's what I did, but a human cat person thing. And I'm really experimenting with poses this Inktober, if you can't tell. Like, if you've seen all my other drawings, they're typically like headshots, I guess. Well, my drawings recently have been pretty, like, I don't know, different, I guess. Anyway, eraser shavings, my goodness, they're literally everywhere, and kneaded erasers don't erase as much. Also, it cut some footage out. Isn't that great? And then the camera got tilted. You also saw some of my hair. I don't know. I keep saying I don't know when I don't know. That I'm laughing at myself. Okay, it's not even that funny. Well, I'm done now. So I have finished the Inktober drawing for Wild. It's just this cat girl on all fours because, I don't know, that seemed kind of wild. I don't know. Anyway, so the next drawing is ornament. So let's get on to doing thumbnails for that. Don't know why I snapped, but I did. You know, I could have gone really gory with this, but I didn't, even though I have an excuse since it's October. So I drew a guy, since I haven't drawn a guy during this video. So I drew a guy, and it doesn't look like it, but his right hand is actually up on the side of his face. Okay guys, so I have finished ornament, and now it is time for the last Inktober prompt. Misfit. Well, for, today at least. I still have tomorrow and, every other day. I'm not complaining, I'm just, it's kind of sort of 12 o'clock at night. So technically, since it is 12 o'clock at night, I'm technically drawing Misfit on Friday. So I'm not doing it early, I'm doing it on time. I mean, think about it. So I drew a girl stealing cookies because that seems like a Misfit thing to do. I don't know. I felt like it was cool. So then I colored her in, as you can see, and I made her a little devil, and I thought that was so cute. Okay guys, so I just finished the prompt, Misfit, and let's just go over everything that I've done today. Oh my god, look how crunchy the paper is. Okay, anyway. Wow, that's gonna be... Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so here's the first prompt dragon with her lovely wing that I never finished because, Sharpies and dead stuff. I mean, I'm saying that the Sharpie's dead. I don't know. Okay, and there's Ash. If you couldn't tell, that was Ash. Sorry. Then we have Overgrown, which I really like this one. This one's pretty cool. I also really like Legend. That one's pretty nice. I like a lot of these. Anyway, so here's Wild. Wrath. Wrath? Rar, not wrath. Then we've got Ornament. I don't know how I feel about this one. It's just there. And then Misfit. I like, oopsie. I like this one. Because, cookies and it's kind of like a little devil thing. I don't know. I like it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hopefully will see you next Friday. That all just depends on, my life. So, yeah. Hope you enjoyed, and goodbye. Ah! So I have finished Overgrown. What? Oh. Okay, guys, so I just finished Misfit. You know what? Just ignore that. Apple juice, apple juice. Why do I talk about apple juice?